Rosemary Roberts.
Just out of curiosity, Rosemary Roberts, 615 East Monroe Road. House divided. I'm just curious. There are a number of you that have those T-shirts. Just curious, what's that all about? If we
Midland Dow Games Friday.
Oh, okay. I'm going, what is that? I had a different idea of what that might mean, but I like that one better. Yours better. During the April 21st school board meeting, which was just before the bond proposal vote, it was announced that we had purchased or had planned to purchase in the amount of $4 million, a new robotics center at 215 Fast Ice Drive. Interesting that the robotics kids were here tonight. There's a beautiful sign there now, but there's been nothing, and I've gone today, spent hours going back through the school board meetings. Did I miss something? Was there an update? Is there something going on there? Have improvements been made? There's a beautiful sign out front, but that is all that I've heard. Even on Ask Midland Facebook, people are asking what's going on with Robotics Center. So obviously, I'm not the only one asking. Okay, and I found it very interesting that we were asked for more money when we magically could come up in the bond, when we magically could come up with $4 million, we're buying a new building, $4 million bucks. Going back a bit, and it's still related to the Robotics Center, in May of 2024, which is over a year ago, there was a meeting. In the meeting, it was stated that Regina High, I graduated from Regina High, so I can say Regina High, that we were renting that out for $20,000 a month. It was a 2-year lease. So that's not up for another, 7 months or so? And yet we purchased this new building. I'm just curious as to the finances, because that's $140,000 that we're spending on a lease. We can't sell the building, we're leasing it. Again, just my budget is a little bit tighter than that, so I guess I watch things more closely. And then just something else that I kind of would like to address in another unrelated kind of thing. I noticed that there was a billboard at the corner of Patrick and Saginaw. I just looked up and there's this big billboard advertising Midland Public Schools. Why do we need to advertise? Why do we need to spend money on a billboard for Midland Public Schools? Just curious. And how much did that cost us? And that's all. Thank you very much.
Rosemary, on the Robotics Center, we are targeted to have that available to students this coming school year, which coincides with the end of our lease on the current Robotics Center. But obviously we have to get the new one ready before we can move the students out of there. So that's what we're working on right now. So the two dates that you mentioned are the same date.
We already paid the $4 million, correct?
Yeah, we purchased the building.
Right. And you've had all this time to repair it and nothing's been done. I'm just asking, has anything been done?
Yes, we are actively working on the building to get it ready for students. Yes.
When was the closing?
The closing was just 3 months ago. Don't quote me on that. It's just in the last couple months.
I've remodeled buildings, many of them, so I get things moving and I'm just, why haven't we done something?
Yeah, having students in a building are a little bit more complicated than a house.
Yeah.